You can be popular, for sure. And for sure, there are those who mistake it. Because you're popular, you'll get the likes and the views. That's an impact of itself. But when we are talking about real impact that actually change, destinies, change how things are done, it becomes different. So I would say in such a scenario, I don't think being popular. The drive of this person we call James. You might have money, you might have, the muscles and everything, but if you don't have the drive, it might not take you far. At least you have an added advantage because we are living in such a world. People are born with silver, unasemanga spoons ama ni golden spoons ama silver platter. Okay? And there are those who are born without. I'm sure if my father was a billionaire somewhere nikasimama 19 I would have been hiyo kitu ningeenda. And then we have now Evans. Let's say Evans is passionate about it. Evans is still doing music but doesn't have the financial muscles of John or James.
James Evans.
Okay? So at the end of the day, it also remains the thrill, the push that Evans have. Okay? If he's from a low background na bado hana push, then he's doomed. He's doomed completely. At least huyu Evans tutasema kidogo anaweza jaribu hapa kule, but for John it is total condemnation. He won't go anywhere. And that's why actually I always say when you don't have it, when you're struggling or when you don't have for example, you have a vision, you have a passion in something, but you don't have finances, that is a reason for you to actually go for it, even to put more even efforts. That is not a reason to hinder you. That should be a reason that should be a fuel to make you even go for it with everything that you have. Because for you have nothing to lose. James has some money to lose. For you have nothing to lose. And people ask me, Alex, how do you manage, how did you manage to do politics while you're that young? Who finances you? I tell them, nobody will come to finance you if you don't show them you are serious about this and you're into it. Nobody will come ati akwambie, hey, OJ, ni aje? Unataka kusimama MCA? Sushike imula, wapi? You have to put everything that you have into your vision, you have to show them that you believe in yourself before they believe in you. Okay?
Yes.
So for these two, it all depends with what really drives them. If James has the money, has the thrill, has the drive, the money makes it easy for him. If Evans has the passion, okay, and the talent, it's for him. What will work for him is the consistency and discipline.
Yes. Yes.
That is what will make him go far. So I will say all of us have something we call equal chance. In as much as there are those born with different, capabilities and all that, and there are those who are surrounded by, different advantages, but at the end of the day, it's about what really drives you. And if you don't have the advantages of the other, how do you cover it? So impact is, as I've said, all humans have the capability to make an impact. All humans, whether you're breathing or whether you're wherever you are, you have that capability to make impact, even without passion. Sorry to say,
even without passion.
It depends with the kind of impact you're making. And if you allow me, okay, it's okay. Wacha hiyo tutanini nikimalizia.
So what has come into my mind, there was this artist, me, okay, because we are talking about music. I remember when Diamond was coming up. Back then there were people wale wakina sijui nani ndio kusema. But I think also because of discipline, consistency, maybe those are some of the things which contributed to it has answered me. Now, to my eighth question, the next question. Do you think some people mistake popularity and visibility for impact? Because I have some examples. There's this lady, Wanjira Madai. I know the daughter of Wangari Madai.
Wanjira
Madai. She's very nini. She has done a lot of any impactful environment. Even if you Google, she's doing a lot of nini. But popularity.
Wanjira.
There's Wanjira Madai, the daughter of Wangari
Madai.
Even you maybe you don't know but in the background she's doing a lot of things. I can bring another example of Elisa Majimbo. There's this lady, I mean, win a lot of awards. These are just names which there are those who are famous and there are those who are like who are backgrounds too. Now the question is, do you think some people mistake these because they're popular, because they are visible, they're creating impact? Do you feel naingia? Because me sasa, for example, let's just go politics kidogo. Because me ni ndo governor, do I make more impact kaule kuna kale ka NGO fulani? Do you feel? Do you get the question?
Oh yeah, I get the question. Being popular doesn't mean you're making impact, and by this I will say positive one.
Yes.
And you can be popular for sure, and for sure there are those who mistake it because you're popular. You'll get the likes and the views. That's an impact of itself, but when we are talking about real impact that actually change, destinies, change how things are done, it becomes different. So I would say in such a scenario, I don't think being popular alone, you're just popular. You stand for nothing. I'm not against being popular. I'm against being popular for nothing. Just because when mtoto wa Sonko you think you're impactful. No, you are not. Okay. It means what I would love to say is at the end of the day, you have the viewers, you have the numbers. What are you doing with those numbers? What are you doing? What is it that really you're doing with the numbers that you have? We have seen, the problem with being just popular is because you become popular for a certain period of time. I won't mention people because, of whatever issues. But we have seen people trending 2-3 days, popular. And then after that, we never hear from them. After some 1 year or 2 years, we hear, hey guys, help me, nisaidieni, nini. Because being popular doesn't necessarily mean you'll make any impact. Because but when popularity is met with preparedness, now that is something else.
Oh, preparedness, yes.
Yes. When somebody becomes popular and they were prepared for that. Because the problem is we have people who became popular, but they were not prepared for it. But when it comes and you have been prepared for this popularity, you will take full advantage of it and the impact you will create. Like, let me give a good example. This young man who watu walikuwa wanasema he will just be popular for a week and then tumsahau. He was simple boy.
Simple boy, yeah.
I can say him or the manager or the person managing him, they were very much ready for the opportunity. They have taken advantage of it. Na clout wamechase, it's okay, iko sawa, but they have taken advantage of it in as much as tuko tunaona huyu tumpe tu wiki mbili. Now this is years later, we will still hear him. So being popular is not enough. It's how prepared are you with your popularity. We have people who became popular and they were not prepared for it. Yes, they will get views. Utapata unaona kuna celebrities hata wako na 2 million followers on Instagram and but we don't hear from them anymore.
Yes.
Unashindwa wale 2 million followers kwani walienda wapi? Because popularity is temporary. Popularity is temporary. Umenipea a good example ya Diamond. Okay? He came to the music industry and now it's for 2 decades. He has been there. Munasikia jina yake in and out. That is a person who was ready for it. Na ukiangalia hakukuja tu akakuwa tu. He has prepared for it over time and over time. Before we knew him, he was somewhere being prepared. Okay? But we have so many popular people. And Pastor T says something that they are alikuwa nasema aje, you don't have to be great to be famous.
You don't have to be great to be famous.
Yes, and you don't have to be famous to be great. So there are famous people who are not great, and there are great people who are not famous. So does popularity really take nini? No. I will say you can create impact even without much popularity. As you have said, umesema huyo mtoto wa Madai.
Yes.
Okay? She's making an impact. Maybe atumjui hata huku nje. She's doing her work. Alex here is doing his work outside there. He's trying to make an impact. Okay? He's making impact wherever he is. Okay? There are so many young people. They are doing whatever they are doing outside there. They are not popular, but when such kind of people are met with popularity, it will become something like that of Diamond. Decades after decades, you're still talking about it. Look at Nelson Mandela. I'm sure for the 27 years he was in prison, he was preparing for that time he will step out of that prison. And when he stepped out, if there is one character that his name will be mentioned even after we are gone, even like 100 years from now, it's Nelson Mandela. He's like, what can I say? His name, let me not compare him to, but his name will be, it has been here. And it will be like, because he was very much prepared. I'm sure the time he was in prison, he went to what we are calling reassessing and reflecting. Yes. And reassessing and reflecting for 27 years is not easy. In prison, total darkness, it's not easy. But this man did it. So I can say it's not really about the fame. Yes. It's about what is inside the famous person. What is really inside them? What really drives them? And then from there, how prepared are they? Because OJ, hii show tunafanya, inaweza fika a hit, but if we are not prepared for it, OJ, ni hii show tu ita hit. Isaulike. But when you are prepared for it, you'll become the next greatest podcast. So it's about preparedness. How prepared are you? It's not just fame is something that comes, a certain period. And when you use good time into it, then wait for impact.
Hey, viewers, our guest Alex, is making the show on fire. So I'll still continue requesting you to share your feedback, subscribe, and continue to like. The show is called ENVILA Show. So now I want us to, we're about winding up. Now this one is, I'll just read it the way it is. What is the most unpopular opinion you hold about passion, purpose, or impact? Something people might not agree with, but you believe is true. Now this is you. Now this is Alex Miringu.
Read that question again.
What is the most unpopular opinion you hold about passion, purpose, or impact? Something people might not agree with, but you believe is true. You personally believe is true. Ile mtu kama anasema lakini wewe you can stand with it. Might like endelea problem. Kwa hata kusema ile really never give up, but you have already said it. So like, which one do you feel?
I would say that you need to have everything, or you need to to be.
Yani, what is the most unpopular opinion you hold about passion, purpose, or impact?
Good. I would say that you need enough capital, enough money, enough, prepared, enough money to chase your vision, your purpose, or your passion. You don't. Yes, that is the unpopular one I have.
Why do you say that? Why?
So no, unpopular. So let me give you that. You don't need.
Okay. But I feel, for argument's sake, you need it.
It's unpopular, so there is no. Now, you want us to argue about my unpopular fact? Now, it's okay. Let me now tell you. As nimetoka kusema hapa and I thought utakumbuka. If you let money, for example, stand in the way of between you and passion, you will never be able to achieve anything. That is still unpopular, I know. People will say, oh, I need money to start business. I need money to do what? No.